time for the BA Breakdown with Broken Arrow's City Manager Michael Spurgeon. Michael, good evening.
Hey, how you doing, Skyler? Great to talk to you. Running a little bit late today and had a bad connection, so I apologize.
Hey, no
I'm running
worries.
a little bit late.
No worries at all. We got a few things we wanted to talk about. We also got a question from listener on an open mic that we'll play for you.
Okay.
First, I want to talk about something this is personal for me, and I appreciate your city guys looking into this for me. There's been this siren sound that I have heard periodically since I got moved into my house about 5 years ago, and I never knew what it was. It's raining every time I would hear it. This is what it sounds like. I always thought it sounded like maybe like a train horn or something. I knew it wasn't a severe thunderstorm type thing because, we track all that here. Do you know what that is?
It's for lightning warnings.
Okay. So is it like just a city-based, hey, there's lightning, we're going to let you know kind of thing?
Yes, we've got about five or six of our parks. We have those lightning warnings, and they're specifically for those folks that are outside, that are in the parks, to let them know that there's a potential for lightning.
Good to know. And that's actually a really good idea because sometimes people may not be completely aware of the conditions outside. So that's fun. That's fun to scratch that off my list. I've always wondered what that meant.
But you do raise a good point. I mean, obviously, we need to do a better job of communication about the fact that we do have the lightning warnings in our parks. As you know, our parks are heavily used by the community, and we have folks that come into the city that use our parks. So I'm going to talk to Aaron McCulloch about doing some communications because we're pretty blessed to have those, and should there be a need when those folks are in the parks.
Well, if you want to just put my voice at the front of it, I'll offer that service. I'll just say lightning. We can make people know. Hey, something else that's happening. This is pretty important for folks who want to get the latest information, or they want to maybe share some ideas. There's a big meeting happening this evening. Starts in a little over 45 minutes. It's the city of BA and it's Tulsa County on road projects. Can you tell us a little bit about what people can expect out there this evening?
Yes, we're very excited. We're having our second joint meeting with the Tulsa County engineering office, as well as two of our county commissioners. The city has 10 projects in the northern part of our city, which I would define as north of Kenosha, and Tulsa County has a couple of miles of work that they're going to be doing in the very near future. And we want to update the community. We had our first meeting about 18 months ago, and this will be the second meeting. We've got 10 projects in that area, Skyler, and we've got progress on 5 of those projects, and a couple of more are getting ready to start. So we're excited about the fact that we're going to have an open house. We'll have city council members here, members of the engineering and construction team, as well as folks from the county, and we'll be able to talk about those projects that we're getting ready either to start or will be coming very soon, because it's going to be really busy the next few years in the northern part of our city with construction, and we want to make sure all the businesses and residents are aware of what's happening.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list. There are a lot of streets, a lot of important streets, and they need some updates. So that's really cool. It's at the Vanguard Academy on Albany, east of County Line, from 6 until 8. So if you can go, I know that folks would like to see you there. And Michael, we have this question. It just came in right before we came on the air, and I know your passion for this topic in Broken Arrow, so I think you're going to know the answer.
I noticed in downtown Broken Arrow at the Military History Museum, there are flagpoles for each branch of the military except the U.S. Coast Guard, and I was curious as to why that is.
I hadn't noticed. Do you know about that?
That is, you know what? I don't have an answer for that question. I'm going to need to check and get back to you and let you know. I'll talk to the folks at the History Center and find out why there isn't a flag there. That is a great question.
Well, thank you for the open mic from that listener. Yeah, and while we're on the topic, I've been driving around, and is that stuff happening at Veterans Park? That's the Korean War Monument going up, right?
That's correct. We've been blessed with being able to honor those in the Forgotten War, and in just a few weeks, we'll actually be having the dedication ceremony, and we'll be putting more information. We want to make sure that every single war or conflict is actually recognized for those that have served, especially those that served within our community.
Excellent news. Let me know when that is, and I will certainly be there to cover it for you guys.
Hey, can I make one more comment about the sirens going off today? You may have heard that our sirens went off today.
I did hear about that. Yeah,
tornado sirens. I just have to say, what a perfect day to make a mistake. Quite frankly, normally we do those on Wednesday, and our emergency management coordinator Jamie Ott is out of town today, and one of our staff members actually programmed them in. They just picked the day rather than tomorrow, and we were fortunate that it was a beautiful day for the sirens to go off, because I think people looked outside and knew something was going on. But I just want to apologize for that. We will not test them tomorrow, but we will be back on Wednesdays in April.
All right. Sounds good. Michael Spurgeon, the Broken Arrow City Manager. It's the BA Breakdown. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, Skyler. Take care. Have a good week.